Breaking today, Prince Harry's courtroom dramas are set to cost him £1.5 million, £5 million of his own money, sunk into another disastrous case.
He was once the world's most beloved prince. Brave, rebellious, haunted, but human. Today, that same prince stands on the edge of collapse. Not in a palace, but in a courtroom. And the price? A staggering £1.5 million. Not in jewels, in lawsuits, in silence, in betrayal. What happened to Prince Harry? Behind the royal crest and the Hollywood smile lies a man cornered by the choices that once promised freedom. Legal battles are draining his fortune. The public's trust? Even faster. And now, even family ties seem as fragile as the crown he walked away from. If this hits you already, hit that like button, because what you're about to hear only gets darker. Sources say his finances are unraveling. Sure, there's the inheritance from Diana, maybe some from the Queen Mother, but with a $14 million mansion to maintain, 16 bathrooms, and 3 staff members per person, the royal cushion is wearing thin. And Meghan? Her lifestyle is Hollywood high. Private chefs, diamond rings, PR power teams. But power fades quickly when it isn't rooted in trust. Now, his biggest legal gamble, his war against the Daily Mail, is spiraling. What began as a fight for privacy has turned into something else entirely. Allegations swirl. Evidence appears tainted. A private investigator allegedly paid under the table. And a respected public figure, Baroness Lawrence, dragged into the mess by a personal text from Harry himself. Even a judge is losing patience. Vanishing documents. Mysterious payments. A case once built on principle now reeks of desperation. And desperation costs more than money. Harry believed he was leading a movement against the tabloid machine. But as courtrooms grow colder and crowds thinner, it seems he's fighting ghosts. He wanted to control the narrative. But you can't control what you don't understand. This isn't the Harry who stood in uniform under Afghan skies. This is a man isolated in Montecito, drowning in legal fees and watching his relevance evaporate with every headline. And the public? They're not cruel. They're tired. Tired of the contradictions. Tired of the constant reinventions. Tired of watching a fairy tale sour in real time. Even former allies are stepping back. Reports say Tyler Perry, once a sanctuary for the Sussexes, is now holding recordings, private footage, even alleged strategy meetings on manipulating public perception. And he's reportedly ready to release it, piece by piece. Netflix is stalling. Spotify pulled out. Donations to their foundation have dropped 30%. Even their PR firm walked away. This isn't a brand evolution. It's a retreat. And the damage isn't just external. Insiders claim the household has become a revolving door. Burned out staff. Broken promises. One former employee called it dehumanizing. Another simply said, the mask slipped. There's a growing suspicion now. Was this ever a love story? Or a strategy? A resurfaced photo? A luxury yacht? A party crowd? And a woman resembling Meghan? The internet noticed. The whispers began again. Was this fairy tale orchestrated? Was Prince Harry the prize or the target? And then came the SNL joke. Colin Jost deadpan. Britain will sign a trade deal with the US if we agree to keep these two. The audience roared. But the laughter wasn't about comedy. It was about timing. SNL had made it official. Meghan and Harry weren't royalty anymore. They were punchlines. And maybe that's the deepest cut of all. Because despite the tears on Oprah, the palace exit, the $1 million deals, they lost what mattered most. The people. Their voice. Their story. Their why. And now, as Harry quietly returns to the UK, without cameras, without Meghan, the question isn't if he'll be welcomed. It's whether there's anything left to return to. So what happens next? Will Harry finally face his reflection and ask, was this all worth it? Or will he continue chasing a version of truth the world no longer wants to buy? What do you think? Is this the final chapter, or just another page in a never-ending tragedy? Drop your thoughts below, and if you're still watching, subscribe for more breakdowns like this. Because this story isn't over. It's just getting started.